Imagine a classroom, a group of high school students, a teacher, and an experiment that spiraled out of control in just 5 days. This is the story of the Third Wave, a chilling social experiment that revealed how easily ordinary people can be swayed by authoritarianism. It's a tale of power, conformity, and the dark side of human nature. Let's dive into the story of how Nazis were made in just 5 days. It all started on April 3, 1967, at Cubberley High School in Palo Alto, California. Ron Jones, a history teacher, was struggling to explain to his students how the German people could have allowed the rise of the Nazis. Frustrated by their inability to grasp the concept, Jones decided to do something radical. He created an experiment to show them firsthand how fascism takes hold. On day 1, Jones introduced strict rules. Students had to sit up straight, address him as Mr. Jones, and answer questions in 3 words or less. He emphasized discipline and community, creating a sense of order and belonging. Surprisingly, the students loved it. They embraced the structure and even started policing each other's behavior. By day 2, Jones took it further. He introduced a salute, a cupped hand gesture resembling a wave, and named the group the Third Wave. The students were told they were part of an elite movement, something bigger than themselves. The sense of exclusivity was intoxicating. Membership grew rapidly, and students who didn't conform were ostracized. Jones noticed something alarming. The students weren't just playing along. They were fully invested. They began reporting on each other for breaking rules, and the classroom became a microcosm of authoritarian control. The experiment was no longer just a lesson. It was becoming a reality. On day 3, Jones handed out membership cards. Some students were given special roles as enforcers, while others were excluded entirely. The sense of belonging was so strong that even students from other classes begged to join. The Third Wave had taken on a life of its own. Jones later recalled how one student, a star athlete, approached him and said, "Mr. Jones, I'm your bodyguard. I'll protect you." The experiment was no longer just about discipline. It was about loyalty and power. The students were willingly giving up their freedom for the sake of the group. By day 4, the experiment had spread beyond the classroom. Over 200 students were now part of the Third Wave. Jones announced that the movement was part of a national youth program and that their leader would be revealed on television the next day. The students were ecstatic, fully believing they were part of something revolutionary. But behind the scenes, Jones was terrified. What had started as a simple lesson had turned into a dangerous game. He realized he had to end it before it spiraled completely out of control. On day 5, Jones gathered the students in the auditorium. He told them to watch the television for the big announcement. But instead of a leader, they saw a blank screen. Jones then revealed the truth. There was no national movement. They had been part of an experiment to show how easily people can be manipulated by authoritarianism. The room fell silent. Some students cried, others were angry, but all of them were shaken. They had seen firsthand how quickly they could be swept up in a movement, how easily they could give up their individuality for the sake of the group. The Third Wave experiment lasted only 5 days, but its lessons are timeless. It showed us how easily ordinary people can be seduced by power, conformity, and the promise of belonging. Ron Jones's classroom became a mirror for society, reflecting the dangers of blind obedience and the fragility of democracy. So, the next time you find yourself in a group, ask yourself, are you thinking for yourself, or are you just going with the wave? Because history has shown us, it doesn't take much to turn ordinary people into followers of something dangerous. If this story shocked you, hit the like button and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let us know in the comments, could you see yourself getting swept up in something like the third wave? And don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking stories that make you question the world around you. Thanks for watching.